what made you leave Gorkha Janmukti Morcha?
We were heading nowhere. Neither we were catering to the need of the people, the daily need, nor you were moving any further towards realizing that dream. So I realized that it's better to quit that party, form my own party.
GJM, of course, is the majority party in the Darjeeling district, So it would have been would you say it was a difficult decision to cut away from there, considering, how powerful they are?
Yes, absolutely, because I came out as an individual. I was the one who provided maximum logic to establish this party. Otherwise, there were hardly any faces which would lend its credibility to the party.
The USP of your new party, Jan Andolan Party, is that something that you also feel is something similar to you now?
I was really inspired when the Aam Aadmi Party was formed, because that's the kind of politics which should have been practiced all over the country, not just in Delhi.
87% of the votes came to you last time round. What's the mood like? What have you gauged so far in all your campaign?
It's overwhelming. It's really overwhelming. But then in real politicking, it's not just your speech. It's not just how much you can convince the public. It's more about practical politicking, is more about money, and GJM is deploying it to exploit people, who are in need. They are doing all kind of things which election commission would forbid. So that's the only area where I am a little bit scared.
Is that something that you would agree with, that Gorkhaland is part of the agenda, but it's not your primary agenda?
Not as of now. As I told you, that you are fighting an assembly election, then your focus should be what you can do by using the machinery of the state government.
So what really are the needs of Kalimpong as such?
Everybody talks about either unemployment, or the lack of basic health facilities. Like there are places where there is not even a primary health center.
You've of course also said that you're open to maybe an alliance with TMC, which actually has already been talked about between the two of you. You do have Mamata Banerjee's blessing.
I have been able to bring in 5 institutions just because I was able to cultivate some of the ministers. I was good with the chief minister, so with her blessing, I got these institutions which hadn't happened since last 1957.
Narendra Modi was in the district yesterday, and he of course spoke about how 11 of the Gorkha communities were going to soon be added into the list of the scheduled tribes. That's not something you really believe very much?
The first thing is that it's just a committee that has been constituted, and Morcha has no role to play in this. They are inviting the opinion of the state governments, the West Bengal government also included, the Sikkim government. That doesn't mean that the community gets that status. They will examine also the report of the CRI, the Cultural Resource Institute, which actually decides the criteria whether one community or caste falls under scheduled tribe category or not.